We're back with Let's Play the Dukes of Hazzard Racing for Home. We're on the final episode, and we're doing this post-commentary because our original commentary, it was deemed
pretty bad!
Yeah, pretty bad. So we're doing this post-commentary in order to get it over with, and so that I don't have to subject my brain to the same nonsense that we went through the last time.
I think he's done more than touch her.
Give up. I'm plenty familiar with Hazzard's law. I'll take my chances. If that car is half as fast as Jesse says, we're gonna have a hard time catching up. Don't worry, Luke. The general's up to it.
It does make me wonder how on earth an 87, 50, is it 57? 57 Chevy is faster than a souped up 69 Charger.
They call it just to the general. Oh, wrong way. Get your free online quote now. I can't believe I made that joke at any point during this playthrough,
Dang
so.
dong it. Turn around. Turn around.
Watch it, Bo. Don't lose him, Bo.
Bo.
Well, that cutscene showed Luke in the driver's seat. I don't get that.
How often did Luke actually drive in the show?
I don't think... It's hard for me to even recall. But I thought he drove a fair bit enough.
Actually,
I know Bo... I think he was more of the... I think it's quite clear that he was the more careful driver of the two. Whereas Bo got really reckless.
Well, he was generally the more careful and precise of the two.
Generally.
Swerves. Swerves and curves. Should we be this far
This
ahead?
this is where I made my first major mistake.
Haha, I'm so far ahead! They'll never be able to catch. Wait a minute, I was chasing.
Ah!
Dang it, Bo. Dang it, Bo. Watch it, Bo. Watch it, Bo. Dang it, Bo. Watch it, Bo.
Yeah! Every time crash into something. But eventually managed to do it through lots of cursing and swearing and telling life and its many faculties that I don't like it.
Oh,
We managed to get this far.
You're getting a little ahead.
I know, but
You're gonna want to turn left up here.
Oh,
as long as I can check my rear view mirror and still see him, he's there. So yeah, we finally succeeded at this. Like, I wouldn't subject my brother to see every single take of every single race we did all over again, especially me. It drove me crazy.
How do, boys?
Jack Peril, you let that girl go this instant.
It's good to see you too, Jesse.
yeah. I just noticed that this is a case where his jaw barely moves.
Done right well by yourself.
What do you mean barely? It doesn't.
No, I don't think anyone's jaw moves. They just have.
Flapping lip syndrome.
No. In fact, that money you stole didn't even belong to me. It belonged to the orphans. Jack,
Okay.
why did you come back?
Good old-fashioned revenge, Jesse. Now pull those cars out of the way or Miss Daisy here gets it.
You don't even appear to be holding a gun.
What's the game, boy?
I'll bet the general.
But this is a kids game slash show slash. Wait, I'm pretty sure they did have guns in the show, didn't they?
Yeah, they had guns on the show all the time.
How about this?
Okay, well, this is.
Granted, nobody ever hit anything with anything.
And provided you let Daisy go,
No,
I'll
no.
hand over the farm. If the boys here win, you give us Daisy back.
In fact, if I recall, the only time any one character got seriously injured got blamed on someone else when it was entirely their own damn fault for slipping and falling.
Overland race, Rockdale Road to Walnut Junction and back
You
to
seriously, you guys, you could just jump him right now.
Ridge Runner's Honor, JD.
God, the way he's looking at Uncle Jesse, the way his arm is not connected and even remotely in the right places, or this guy, ugh.
Everyone just constantly looks like they're gonna fall over any moment.
Stay with him, Bo. We gotta get Daisy.
Yeah.
Also, his arm gestures.
But either way, those missions were the keep up with the other car type of thing always irritated the ever-living crap out of me. I'm much more comfortable with any of the races that involve me, hey, get away from something or outrace this guy. Even though I was no better at them, it's just, I never felt as tense while doing them. Because like I said before, and what we've shown before, if you get too far ahead of them, while trying to keep track of them, you've lost track of them. It's just like the guy won't... Is there any other place for the guy to drive down the road here? How can we lose track of something going in a straight line?
Well, yeah, odds are if you get in front of somebody, you probably end up banging into them, which may or may not leave them completely stuck. Because the AI is dumb.
And broken.
Yep.
Because, believe me, as much as it looks like I'm quite a ways ahead here, I could probably look into the rearview mirror at any moment and he'd be right on my ass.
Sliding back and forth. Oh, that's alright. Well, there he is.
There we go. We managed it.
Stay
What
off
the-
table.
Oh, right, this. I remember we had a good long laugh about this.
Hey!
Flying car! Oh, and it is the right year for it. Or was. It still is right now. It's just... anyway.
Don't lose him, Bo.
Now this part. I think I actually left in the first take just because of the stupid thing that happens and the stupid thing that gets said during the course of it. 'Cause it just never made any fucking sense to me.
Watch it, Bo.
Watch it, Bo.
Hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo-wee. Again, this is a 57 Chevy up against a 69 Charger, a souped-up 69 Charger.
Dang it, Bo.
And I would think that just by virtue,
Watch it, Bo.
I kind of assume this. I'm not a big car guy. I'm not a car enthusiast. I don't know anything about cars. But I assume cars made...
Darn it all, I think I left my sunglasses back there somewhere.
That line! What the fuck was that even about? What does your sunglasses have to do with anything? Ow. Moron. But yeah, I just left in that take simply because that was the only chance that we got to hear that weird line. And because we let him out of our sight for more than 2 seconds, he's long gone.
Dang it, Bo.
How the frick fast is he going?
I don't
Lose
know.
him, Bo.
But again, I'm just thinking, I wouldn't think a 57 Chevy could be faster than a 69 Charger, solely on the merits that I think the 57 Chevy, is it made out of I assume that's when they actually just...
I'm pretty sure it's a heavier vehicle and
Yeah.
not as efficient.
Yeah. I mean, it's... Shall we say a more good-looking vehicle? Depending on your tastes. I do like the 57 Chevy design, but... it's not something I drool over. And then I talk about Luke being a safe driver, and he's the one who's hanging out the window to do all this. But yeah, that was it. End of the game.
Bo and Luke finished up with the hard work of catching blackjack. Roscoe and Enid showed up to take the credit. But at least things turned out all right. Blackjack got a free ride back to jail. Boss got his money, a big chunk of which he had to turn over to the Duke boys for winning the overland race. The Duke boys, of course, gave it right back to pay off the mortgage on Uncle Jesse's farm.
So what was the purpose of that exchange?
Trial little when he figured out how much interest he had lost on that mortgage. But the good thing was Uncle Jesse had his farm. As for Bo and Luke, they just keep on doing what they do best. Folks, despite all
Not
the
big, man.
don't a happy ending just kind of leave a lump in your throat?
Oh, a lump in my throat. Oh, you don't know the half of it. Oh, boy. But... that's it, then. This game is done and over with. This Let's Play is done and over with, except for the credits, which you have to activate manually. Or at least I had to activate manually. So... you know what? I started this Let's Play on the auspices of... this is probably going to be the last you're ever going to see of the General Lee, because of the battle flag issue.
I don't know if it's...
I don't even know if
kind of
that's
died
still...
down, didn't it?
I don't know if that's still an issue. I doubt it is. If it is... well... we've got more problems right now to deal with than that of the battle flag. The Confederate battle flag, but... yeah. As for the game itself... I don't think we need to repeat how insane it absolutely drove us, or at least me, since I was the one playing it, but it's... oh boy! Absolutely wonderful controls!
It's good old boy PlayStation controls, good old boy racing controls, good old boy made by some company that didn't know what they were doing controls.
I don't even know anymore. All I know is that this is not the type of racing game I would ever return to if I had the choice. It's not a good game for the racingness, and I don't know how else to say it. Personally, if I ever want to go back in time to any point in my life where I would just say, oh hey, let's play a good old-fashioned racing game from our day, the only one I can think of up the top of my head that I would like to be able to do again is Lego Racers. Yeah. Yeah. Maybe Crash Team Racing. Yeah.
Wait.
But we don't own Crash Team Racing, unfortunately. We should track a copy down.
Is it not available digitally through like the PlayStation Network?
I don't know. I didn't bother to check.
How long does this go on?
Long enough, because these credits are weird like that.
Why do they separate the credits? Why do they separate the credits?
Separate the credits into the different parts of who did what and where and why now. Don't ask me.
Sinister Games. What the hell happened to them?
You know, I used to have a good long chuckling laugh at all the nonsense that spouted out of Roscoe P. Coltrane's mouth whenever he talked. But our mother, always found it excruciatingly painful, and that's why she hated the Dukes of Hazzard. And you know what? After these credits, nothing but him blathering on. Yeah, I can understand why.
Woojity doogie.
But anyway, with this game finally done and over with, I don't know. I think the next time we actually... You know, I brought up Crash. You know what? Next time we actually return to the PlayStation to do a Let's Play, it's going to be a Crash game.
Yeah!
That much is definitely certain. I'm still not certain which one, though. I mean, personally, I'd like to start off with the better games and then get to Crash 1 later. But chronology is a thing that I like to deal with, which is why I'm so... It's why I want to do the Metal Gear games before we do Metal Gear Solid. But I don't know if I really care that much. I've never been good about keeping chronology straight, so... Just know that next time we return to PlayStation, it's going to be a game with Crash Bandicoot involved.
Aye.
And then after that, maybe Metal Gear Solid. But anyway, I don't know.
Well, they just keep on doing
I guess that's all I really can say. So, everyone, thank you all so much for watching this. RCFS. And we will see you in the next Let's Play.
Make it stop.
Make it stop, mommy. The bad man makes too much noise. You dipstick!